Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Be Your Own Beautiful. This is Be You Beautiful, but Be You Beautiful. Anyway, be your own beautiful. You got the point. Be your own beautiful. Welcome back to my channel. Please like, subscribe, and share. I am new to the Sisterlocs community. I am not new to the lock community. I've had traditional locks from 2017 to 2020. And then I transitioned from traditional locks to Sisterlocs. So let me just tell you what happened in the beginning stages. So when I first had my Sisterlocs installed, I'm like, yay, we got these Sisterlocs installed, blah, blah, blah. And I went on vacation, was feeling myself, loved my locks, just really enjoying this new lock journey that I was on. And then come home. Right before going on vacation, I had my first retie because I had a few slippage and they just went ahead and retied them because I had a couple of projects I was about to get into once I got back. So when I got back, just chilling, hearing on the news, pandemic, I'm like, okay. And then they shut us down. So I was new in the Sisterlocs community with the knowledge I was given when I went to my consultant the first time about Sisterlocs, and just having to be consulted through through text and videos and pictures. But it worked out so well because she was so informative, even on the phone, even calling her. I would send her pictures so she could see the health of my hair, to make sure she coached me along the way. So she was absolutely phenomenal in helping me along this journey while quarantined. Mind you, we're all in this together and we're all kind of, what is this going on with the COVID-19? So I'm like, I don't want to bother her about my hair, but I have, and she was phenomenal. She was really just there. Anytime I needed to talk to her, anytime I needed to get advice on what to do with my hair. So the walk was really, really seamless to me. So I just want to talk to you about some products that I use, talk to you about some products that I use less of. First, I want to say my traditional locks, I used a tie on my head when I went to the shower. My Sisterlocs, I started out that way, and then I decided my hair does need the moisture, so I stopped wearing the headbands, headscarves when I go in the shower or take a bath, and I just keep it up in the bun and let it soak in. So that's one thing that I changed. In the beginning stages, I did see with the first 3 months was a lot of lint, and I was told to watch out for those. So when I would see it, I was like, maybe I need to change up on how I go to sleep, what I wore in my head when I would sleep. And all I did was just change the scarves that I wore, and that made a huge difference in lint. So I don't see any lint. I haven't seen any lint in a couple of months now. If I need to moisten my hair and I'm just walking around the house or whatever I was doing, I'll use this 360 bottle, fill it up with water, and just kind of mist my hair and let it air dry. And that will be, a regimen that I love. I love it because my hair loves the moisture. I want to talk about the edge control. So as you can tell, my edges are out of control right now. You see, they're out of control. So I was using this edge control, and I have been using this edge controls even with my traditional locks. Shame on me, right? But I did. And it's a buildup. Yes, it is thick. Yes. So what I've learned is that it gets into my Sisterlocs and it doesn't do well. And I don't want no slippage. So I started using none of this. So in the last few months during quarantine, I haven't used any of this. My go-to, and this smells good, by the way. My go-to, because I still have a daughter who is loose natural, and what I used to use is something like Curl Boss, but it's the consistency of Curl Boss, but it's almost the same as Curl Boss, but and so I would, this smells entirely, this smells so good, but the consistency is like that, so it doesn't, it's like jelly, really thick jelly, and it does the job for my edges to lay them down and control them. This is the other, it's called Curl and Leash, and the reason why I got these two is because when I used to have my traditional locks, and this is the consistency of that, so it doesn't run. It's really thick. I got these two because with my traditional locks, they were good in moisturizing, making sure I had enough oil, so I wouldn't use just direct oil on my hair. This one actually has aloe vera oil and honey, and this one has coconut oil. So they had some oils in it. So yes, it will leave a buildup. I did the apple cider vinegar and baking soda washes when I do wash, and when I did wash my my traditional locks. So I would use this on my scalp, and I still have them here because now they help me with my edges, and it doesn't give me a real bad buildup. This does, but it works. This works. I don't have no problem with it. But the only thing is that it gives you a buildup. So the other blend is what I do. This is the blend. This is the blend. I know it looks cloudy, so let me tell you what I do with this blend. I get a big size bowl, like a real kitchen size salad big bowl, family size, humongous huge bowl. And what I do is I fermentate rice into this big bowl, and then I use a capful of this. So this is the Jamaican black castor oil with the mango and lime, and I use just a capful. I don't use no more than a capful in making it. Now it's up to you and your hair type and texture and how much your hair soaks in oil and what it does and how it responds to oil. It will be the determining factor of how many capfuls you use. But I just use one in this big bowl, and then I add some other ingredients that I'm not going to share right now until my product line come out. So I also use those ingredients inside of the rice water and a capful of this. So these two, the rice water and this is really good by itself, but I use some other ingredients that I've been using for 10 years that grew my traditional locks, that grew my natural hair, that grew my permed hair. And even when I was using protective styles, I would spray it on, then use the protective styles, wear the protective styles. But what I do after I mix this bowl of goodie stuff for your hair, all this good ingredients, I have 3 bottles this size and then a taller bottle about that size. And I pour it in there and I preserve it in the refrigerator. So these are my, and so when I spray once a week, or right after I wash. I probably spray it 2 times, once after I washed it, and then maybe a few days later or a week later, then try it again. So basically I don't use it twice within a week. I may skip a week and do it every 2 weeks because it just depends on how my hair is soaking up the oil and what is it doing. So that's why I said it depends on how your hair responds to oil. My hair has always been, whether I was loose, natural perms, I could never use too much oil in my hair. Even when I would go get my hair done. I have been getting my hair done at a salon since I was 16 and a half, 17. So I really didn't really do too much with my hair by myself until I went to Germany. That's the only time that I had to, no, I actually had my neighbor doing my hair, and then I cut it short. So yeah, anyway, when I was younger, I didn't really have to 16, 17, I was going to the hair salon, And because they did my hair all the time, I didn't have to worry about what to put in, what not to put in, because I was going regularly. So I didn't know when it came time for me to start doing my own hair that I could use this much oil or not. I just had no clue. Please don't leave a dirty comment. Don't judge me. That's just how my life was set up then. I mean, I didn't have to pay for it because they considered me as their little sister. And I went to a church, and I was the youngest. They used to hang out with them, and so they some of the family members owned one of the biggest hair salons in my city. And so because I was considered their baby sister, they would do my hair for free, like every 2 weeks. I didn't have to worry about it. So pretty much I didn't know until I had to start doing my hair in Germany that, oh yeah, my hair can't take that much oil. Oh yeah. So anyway, learning now with first the traditional and now the Sisterlocs, I'm just kind of relearning my hair because again, I did a lot of protective styles, and I would just spray and go or do whatever. And then I did the loose natural spray and go, or use these products that I just showed you. Some of these products just to make the curls pop. So those were the only things that I would use. But this one I started using in 2010, mainly because I did start back with perms, and I was buying all these other products trying to see what worked, because again, I wasn't really well versed on what worked, and products was just the end thing. And I was buying product after product. Everybody said this product was working, I'd go buy it. I would spend lots and lots of money on products every month, and they just not do the job. So when I finally realized that I could make my own blend and that it started to work and grow my hair, I stopped using those other products. I stopped buying those other products and just started using my blend. Mind you, I wasn't consistent with it because I really wasn't like, oh, hey. And then the blend, some of the products were over my budget. And so I had to be every other month or so. So my budget couldn't, I was like limited on I don't want to say limited. At the time, my budget was saying, hey, you can't get these products every month. So, I had to be limited on how I used it and all that kind of stuff. So it wasn't consistent until I became consistent when I had my traditional locks installed. That's when I became really, really consistent with the rice water and all these other good natural products. So I wanted to say that rose water is also a good product that I would use. I would make rose water and just put a cap full of this and get some spray bottles and refrigerate it. So those are the different products, the different things that I've been doing in the last few months. So let's take this bun down so that you can see how long my hair has gotten, if it has gotten long. I've been keeping a diary of pictures just to show you on this journey. When I did go get my retie, which was 2 weeks ago, when I got my retie, they were so amazed that my hair has gotten thicker, and I guess it grew not even an inch, maybe a half an inch or so, maybe just a tad bit. It didn't grow. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. It looks about the same to me as the pictures that I've been taking, but they say it looks like it has grown, and they also said that it has gotten thicker. So when they retied it, they were just really amazed, and I'm amazed at how thick it is now compared to when I first had my Sisterlocs installed. So the Sisterlocs has grown faster than my traditional locks. It took my traditional locks a minute before they decided they wanted to grow, though they grew. So here is my Sisterlocs, and they were curled. I had this curly style. I did like a curly style. We'll insert that picture in this video. At the end of this video, I will show you the curly style that I did do while on quarantine. I didn't really do much with my hair because we were quarantined and I couldn't get to a salon like I wanted to. So I just kind of basically just been letting it do what it's gonna do and not putting too much stress on it. I didn't want to see any more slippage either, so I just really was trying to be cautious and stuff. So anyway, this is my hair now. So this is the hair now, and it does fall differently. So I think it has grown, but because some of it is like, some of my hair is not even, it's not even at all. But I guess it really is not gonna make a difference right now. Yeah, so it has gotten thicker. I can say that it's thicker, which I'm loving. Here's the back. And I can show you the grid, I guess. So, let me see if I can show you the front grid. That's the grid, and to show you what I'm talking about as far as I can't put too much oils in my hair, if you could tell, my roots are just really, ooh, that feels good. Sorry, you guys, but my hair is like a really silky texture, so it's not gonna take oils that well. So if you could tell me, show you one more time. And it's a fresh retie. I guess 2 weeks old now, so you can tell where she retied my hair. It's like 2 weeks old, but this is why my hair does not take the oils or anything like that. Like thicker density hair would. So what I do at night now, which I'm getting ready to do now, being that it's late, and I'm going to go ahead and before I turn off this video, show you what I've been doing lately with my hair if I'm not doing like a braid out, is I just do something simple. I put it up like this because it works for me. And I just loosely put this band on it. The band is really, I got this band at Walmart. It's the best. I love it because you don't have to put too much strain on it to put it up. So I put it up like this at night. I wear it like this during the day too. But I put this up at night, and then I put my scarf on it, and it really has been doing a lot better than when I was first started out and I was trying to braid it every night and band it every night. I was seeing a lot of the lint in my hair, so this have worked. I think this is the saving grace right now as far as Sisterlocs, keeping the lint out your hair. I put it up in the thing and just put my tie on there, my band on there, and I'm good to go. So yeah, please leave a comment. Please like, subscribe, and share. I had a couple questions that I will answer at another time. So let's see. Yeah, so I have another I will share with you at another time. Let me just go over my regimen because I've been breaking out. So I break out for a couple of reasons. One of the reasons why is because hormonal type of thing. So I break out really good. So I'm breaking out right here. And some of the stuff that I use is this Hydro Boost. Yeah, so this Hydro Boost is really good for breakouts to make sure that your skin is hydrated. I think this was between $15 and $19. It's Neutrogena. Oh. Yeah, and then I don't think this is the one. This is not the right one. I'm almost out of this one. Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. And I'm almost out of this one. I have another one to show you. Yeah, so this is the same, but this is for your, I was trying to see what I did with it. This is for your, this is like a body boost. It's like a hydration for your body. It's really good balm. This balm is good. But I have another one of this one. And I wanted to show you the consistency. So I guess I can. But I haven't cracked this one open yet. And this runs about, I don't know, the same, maybe between $15 and $19, I want to say. But this is how it comes. And it's really good for my type of skin. Like I break out a lot. I have a lot of imperfections and different stuff like that. So because I'm almost out of this one, but it looks, you can tell. And it's really soft to your skin. It makes your skin really soft. But this is the newer bottle that I've been using. And so I also use this as my cleaning water. And the reason why I'm showing you this is because I break out. I'm very, very sensitive to a lot of stuff. And so what I've been doing is not using a lot of makeup. I wore some today, but during this quarantine has made me appreciate. Just make sure I'm doing this correctly, getting it all out. So my face has breaking out a lot, and I'm trying that. I've been using for a while, but I had stopped for a minute, and I think that's why my face was like, you're not hydrating me, you're not trying to do nothing. And I've always been like having, I always had like times where I just really break out really bad. I have really bad acne. And so, it shows during the times where I am really, I need another towel for my face. I break out really bad. Yeah, I'm very hormonal, as most of us women do. And make sure I get all of this off my face. Yeah. And I'm beginning to like makeup, but I'm beginning to like less makeup. Like if I have anything going on, I'm thinking that that's the only time I really want to wear makeup. I want to kind of do less of it now. So I normally don't break out as bad as I have within the last couple months. And I think because I had slowed down in using the products that I just showed you. I just slowed down and used them. I don't know. I just got days I was like, I'm just sleepy or whatever. But what I've been using on my face, because I do break out and I have really bad acne. I've been off of my regimen with my face, to really be honest with you. So I'm gonna be doing this along the way just to make sure I clean up all the extra makeup and stuff. But I'm gonna be doing this along the way with my hair regimen, trying to keep up with my face regimen because yeah. It broke out really bad. I don't know. This off of my eyes. Because this stuff tend to stay for a long time if I don't get it off. Okay, I'm going to get some more, I think. Okay. And what I'm gonna do is dry my face. Wash my face and dry it. I mean, wash with that stuff and then kind of make sure. Get the residue off. Okay. And then okay. Okay. So now I can put on the rest of this. I think I'm gonna put the rest of this on. But this stuff, it really works. I'm gonna use the rest of this in here. And then I can use this, open this up and use this. But this have been like my savings. Like when I was using it on a regular, I didn't have, it comes with a little stand too. So that's the neat thing about it. When I was using it on a regular, I really didn't break out as much. But when as soon as I stopped, that's when I got a lot of breakage, breaking out really bad, especially during hormonal time. That's when I would break out really bad. Okay. I'm gonna get out. Get it all over my face. Oh, it feels so good. It gives you this cooling sensation. I have a little bit more in here. I'm gonna use all of this stuff. It cost me $18. I'm gonna use it. But let me put this in my face. Oh gosh, it feels so good. It feels really good. Make sure I get every bit of my face, eyelids and all. And as you can tell, it just really does on the sides. It just kind of hydrates your hair. I mean, I've been talking about hair all day, but I haven't really gotten into this. So, yeah. Okay. So, in lieu of everything else, I just got to get back on this regimen. But if you want to know the name brand again, let me rub this in my hands because it feels so ridiculously good. I'm going to show you the consistency of the body balm, which is really, I've been using it. It's really, it makes your, it just really does well with your body. It's like a hydration type of, this is an exfoliation, so this is a good cleaner if you're looking to just, there you go. And this I use as a lotion, so I don't know, I've used it on my face too. It works really well. And this is the stuff that I've been using on my face. So I'm gonna just kind of keep up with it and show you all, like keep up with it and keep some make sure I keep a diary of it, because I know I'm not the only person to have blemishes and marks and breaking out. Like I broke out up here. I had something right up in here. I surely broke out down there. I had something over here, and I was like, I gotta go back and get the stuff that worked. And so instead of trying to use something different, I tried something different, and that's probably why. I'm gonna show you what I tried, so that it did not work for me. So I was trying something different, and I tried this to protect, hydrate stuff, and it didn't work. And I think that was part of why I broke out, because I was trying something different. And I don't know why, but I was like, oh, that's hydrate. You know, it's gonna give me some hydration. It'll help with some acne problems that I'm having. It's oil free and different stuff like that. So I could probably use this. And then it's also a sunscreen. So I was like, you know, hey, maybe this would be good. And then, you know, but normally I would use this, which worked really well. It does minimize my when I break out, so I don't break out as much. And it does hydrate my skin. But I was like, let me just try. I saw this in, I don't know, it was Family Dollar. And it could have been Walmart or Family Dollar. But I was like, let me just try something different. Look, I'm going to stick to my norm. And see this? I broke out. So I'm going to stick to my norm, which is this that I've been using, and it works well. It kind of minimized my breakout. So I just wanted to share those things with you, what I use on the daily. I do have a line of makeup that I will be sharing with you guys. I guess I can share it later, but I will be sharing with you guys. I'm trying my best not to use a lot of makeup. Today I had on some, but just you know, making sure my brows are on point. But I'm trying to use less because I want to clear out my face, and we were on quarantine. And so I know a lot of people still doing makeup on quarantine, but me, I'm like, I just need to get this stuff fixed so I won't be breaking out. But when I started breaking out, and I started breaking out really, really bad, and I only break out in certain areas, which is my chin area, but I broke out really bad there and bad up in here. I had a couple of bumps, and I still have a bump there. Was a bump here. That one went away. Some on my face. I was like, let me go back to my regular regimen. So that's what I will be sharing, just to give you an update, because I know a lot of people break out too, like I do. I used to feel really bad about it, but it's just that I have acne, and I gotta take care of it like I take care of my hair. Anyway, I hope that you have a wonderful night. I hope that your tomorrow is even better. Thank you for joining my channel. Please like, subscribe, and share. Leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. Have a wonderful night.